Boys, following up last week's teaser trailer, EA College Football has released more news and confirming more things that are coming to the game. And we've got some exciting news today that's just adding on to the hype for EA College Football 25. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything that's confirmed, boys, and we've narrowed it down to 13 different things. Whether you're an OG, guys, just looking to get updated on the latest news, or you're new to the game, guys, and you never really played it, but you kind of want to know what more of the hype is about and what the game's going to entail when it releases this summer, I got you covered in today's video. And boys, I stick around for point number 11 because honestly, it's one of my favorite, but also one of the most controversial coming to the game. The first thing we can confirm, boys, is that the release will finally be this summer. I know there was a lot of naysayers and a lot of haters not knowing when the game was going to come out. All those non-believers, those tweeting deleters like Dre likes to say, you know, the game is finally confirmed, boys. EA Sports showed it in that teaser trailer. I mean, if you don't believe that, I don't really know what to tell you. But the game's coming out this summer, and we couldn't be more excited. Number 2, boys. Dynasty Mode is confirmed for the game. That is the mode that everyone that used to play this game is going to dive right in and play it immediately. After maybe they dangle some play now just to dive in and see what the gameplay is like. They're going to start a Dynasty Mode with their favorite university, boys. Maybe some of you are going to dive into that Kent State grind right away. Or maybe some of my guys are just going to go with your local team. Like for me, it would have to be Wisconsin. Even though I'm not a big Wisconsin guy, I would love to take Luke Fickell to a national championship. I'd probably have to be his OC, though, because I need to call the offensive plays. I cannot live in a world where I'm not calling the offensive playbooks, all right? That's just this is how it goes. But yes, boys, that is confirmed, and I'm super excited. All the OG people that used to play in this game used to spend relentless hours rebuilding programs from the ground up, or their coaches from OC to head coach. That was the basis of the game. That's what everyone is most excited when this game comes out for. Number 3, boys, it is a road to glory. For those that are new to the game and don't know what road to glory is, just take Madden Superstar mode and make it 1,000 times better. That's what Road to Glory was. Easily the best solo grind type of content in the game, where you can take a guy from high school through his senior year, get recruiting offers, and get scholarships, to then go to National Signing Day and sign with the university of your choice. The best part of the game for me, boys, was when we'd get to that college, boys, and you weren't a starter. So you'd have to earn your starting spot. You would go to practice. You would grind the practices to make sure you could ensure that starting job. And then after that, you still don't get the choice of your play call. So then that frustrates you a little bit. And then you want to earn the play call rights. That was the basis of Road to Glory, boys. And I know one thing that they used to be able to do was take your Road to Glory guy and put him in a Madden. That has not been confirmed yet, but I'm sure they're going to find a way to do that. I just hope that they do it kind of quickly and they kind of let people know. I know that's a question that's been going around, but it's still not confirmed by. So don't go assuming that the game mode is confirmed where you're going to take your guy from Road to Glory into Madden just yet, guys. Also, Madden Superstar sucks, so I don't know why you would want to transfer him there anyways. Just restart with a different position, honestly. Number 4, boys, it is Ultimate Team. I know that is a highly unpopular thing that's coming to the game. The OGs are saying that that's going to ruin the game. But a lot of people are acting like Ultimate Team wasn't even in NCAA 14, which it was. It didn't ruin that game. Why? Because if you don't want to play, you don't have to play it, guys. Ultimate Team is just a basis that EA Sports puts in the game now to have microtransactions. Just, yeah, guys, you can't fault them for it. People are going to pay the money. They're going to spend their entire Taco Bell paychecks on the freaking video game, and they're going to kick your ass when it comes to Ultimate Team. So there's not going to be any way to have fun with it. That's what EA Sports has been known to do. If they can follow something like MLB's formula, it would be great, but I doubt it. EA Sports hasn't been great with, I mean, FIFA hasn't been terrible, but I wouldn't bet my money if they do anything like Madden Ultimate Team. But the fact that it's going to ruin an entire game, I doubt it. This first one, EA Sports know that Dynasty Mode and Road to Glory are what drive this game. They're going to focus on that. And for at least the first few renditions of this game, those modes are going to be great. Yeah, maybe 10 years on the road, EA Sports loses its sight. They put new people in charge. They start going towards microtransactions. They focus on other things outside that made this game great. But for the first one, guys, don't even worry about it. You know, it's going to be a great game. Stay optimistic. Stay truthful. Ultimate Team, yeah, it's going to be in the game. People are going to play it. Maybe a lot of more new players are going to play that game. That's fine. Stick to what you want. You don't have to touch Ultimate Team if you don't want to, boys. Let's move on to the next one. But before we jump into the next one, boys, I am super excited for the growth of this channel, guys. I couldn't be more thankful for the community we're building, guys. I'm super thankful for all the love that we've been getting in the comments. And to show that appreciation, boys, I'm going to be giving away a free copy of EA Sports College Football 25 when it comes out. If this channel reaches 500 subscribers, the moment we do, I will be giving away a copy of EA Sports College Football to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is comment your favorite Dynasty team that you're going to be playing with first, and you'll be entered for a chance to win a free copy of the game, and I will be reaching out to you personally. But there's more. If the channel reaches 1,000 subscribers before the end of March, we're going to be giving away not one, but 2 copies of EA Sports College Football. And the winner is going to come from this video if it reaches 500 likes, guys. So go ahead and smash that like button, boys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and enjoy the rest of the video. Number 5, boys. There is going to be a transfer portal in the game. Realistic to today's college football, there's definitely going to be some sort of transfer portal incorporated into the game. I do not know how that's going to tie in with the NIL money. I don't know if EA Sports is going to tie that in to make sure you have some sort of budget like you do for franchise and Madden. But there is going to be a transfer portal in the game. Look at Colorado last offseason. Look at Ohio State this past offseason. They're rebuilding teams like this, guys. Not only is recruiting super important like it used to be, and that's what Nick Saban thrived on, but this transfer portal is really throwing a curveball. And the people that learn to take advantage of it, and I'm sure it's going to get controlled by some sort of overarching governance of college football here shortly. I'm sure it's not always going to be like this, but for now, it's literally mayhem, and literally the best coaches that take advantage of this are going to be successful in the long run. So for those of you excited about being able to transfer certain guys, or maybe you're wanting to do a road to glory and you can transfer like to 4 different schools and win Heisman at all of them, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know why you would do that, but it'd be kind of fun. And I would love to see the realism. Can Kent State recruit a bunch of guys to come there through the transfer portal? It should be interesting to see how they tie that into the actual game. Hopefully it doesn't take away from what made it great, but it's going to be an interesting caveat that they're going to have to add into the Dynasty mode for sure. Point number 6. All 134 FBS teams will be in the game, guys. With the latest news, guys, you can see a lot of colleges have gone out and posted stuff confirming they're going to be in the game. Colorado has done it. Wisconsin has done it. A lot of the bigger schools have done it. And even some of the smaller schools have gotten and taken part of the action. I know we saw it last week with some of them doing like their makeshift covers, but today they made an official announcement and put the hashtag EA partner on it, so I couldn't be more excited. All 134 schools will be in the game. The Kent State grind will be for real. I cannot wait to hop in there. The New Mexico Lobos grind will be for real. I am so excited that every single team will be confirmed for this video game. It's super exciting news for everyone that's a big fan of the game. I know there was certain speculations about FCS schools being in the game, but there is nothing confirmed for them yet. I know they posted some stuff on Twitter last week. I know we saw a couple images, but from what I understand, it's not confirmed yet, but down the road, that is a strong possibility with HBCUs and I know smaller Division I AA schools. I don't know how that would incorporate. I don't know if the grind would be for real, because if you can win technically a national championship at Division I or make the college football playoff, I don't think that's a possibility. Technically, they have their own national championship, but I'd be super excited to see how that goes. That being said, boys, let's hop into the next one. Number 7, boys. Well, probably one of my favorite ones, guys, and it's lucky number 7. My favorite number, boys. College Gameday and ESPN have been confirmed for the game. That is so cool to me. That's probably one of the coolest things. Boys, with ESPN and College Gameday being confirmed, boys, they've also come out and confirmed some of the best casts they could have thought for EA College Football. That is obviously, we all knew Kirk Herbstreit was going to be in the game, and Chris Fowler, who used to be in the past game. Those are the 2 biggest assumptions we could have had. But, guys, they're adding Rece Davis to the game. That super excites me, guys. He is an amazing host of College Gameday, and also the team that goes along with him. Desmond Howard has confirmed that he's going to be in the game as well. David Pollack as well. And then if your girlfriends make you watch The Bachelor like myself, Jesse Palmer will also be in the game, guys. Jesse Palmer, great freaking host. Can't wait to see him. I know there's some speculation and rumors about the Foxcast. I would love me some Gus Johnson, guys. Don't get me wrong. And Joel Klatt, who's one of my favorite college football analysts, next to probably Josh Pate, who I love watching the Late Kick, guys. If you never watch his podcast, go check it out. Great college football guy, knows his stuff. Gives great content, so shout out to him. But other than Josh Pate, guys, Joel Klatt is awesome. I love him on Fox College Football, and Gus Johnson's calls are iconic. So I know there's rumors about that because the EA College Football page is following the College Football Fox Sports page, but nothing confirmed yet. We know the ESPN cast is going to be. That goes along with other ESPN College Game Day casts. Like, I know there's probably going to be a lot of questions around Pat McAfee and probably a couple questions around Nick Saban. They're the 2 added to the College Game Day staff. Recent guys that have been added. I would love to see them in the game, but they have not confirmed anything. So those are speculations for those 2 individuals. But as a whole, guys, the cast has been confirmed. ESPN, the dashboard is going to be in there. I can't wait to check up on scores as I'm doing a dynasty, seeing how the competition is doing and seeing where I can rank in the college football playoff. That is another thing that's going to be added to the game as well. They've confirmed that there is going to be a 12-team college football playoff to go along with the series. So I can't wait for that as well. I'm sure they're going to reveal more information about that as we get closer closer. But for now, we just know that College Game Day and ESPN are the two things that are for sure going to be in the game. Number 8, boys. I know if you saw the trailer, you probably know this one, guys. Authentic atmosphere is going to be confirmed for the game. If you saw the trailer, guys, you can see how much emphasis they're putting on the play like a champion today sign at ND. They showed the Oklahoma Sooner, Boomer Sooner sign coming out, the Penn State and Indy line opening the gates. They're going to have the running down the hill at Clemson. You know, all those things have been confirmed. There's also a lot of Excel sheets and stuff that's been leaked by Matt Brown showing what information the schools are sending to EA Sports. And it's like, what's the chant after the first down? What song are you playing after the first touchdown? What are you playing after the interception? To make sure that the atmosphere is super authentic. That level of depth and information is actually very exciting to me because I know that's what made the college game great and a lot more different than Madden. Number 9 is a lot different too, and something we never had in the game, guys. Player image and likeness will be in the game. No more halfback number 23. No more halfback number 6. Guys, names will be on the back of their jerseys. They've come out and said they're going to pay $600 to each player, and I think that limits to about 85 guys out of all 134 teams. That is about 11,000 players. That is the most out of any EA Sports video game out there. Guys, this is a huge undertaking that they're taking on. So yeah, a lot of people are like, $600, that's chump change. To some of these guys, it's actually a pretty good deal because they don't get any NIL deals at all. And to some, yeah, they have come out and said that they're going to restructure some deals, maybe add some marketing NIL money into it, especially for the cover athlete for the game. They've come out and said that as well. So there's also a lot of guys that would just want to be in the game just because they missed the franchise, guys. So the sentiment's not like every guy wants his deal. I'm guessing there's going to be 1 or 2 guys that opt out of the deal, but most of the guys are going to be in the game, not only because they love the game, but yeah, it's a pretty good amount for something they would have done almost for free. So that's the sentiment around the game, boys. NIL is confirmed. However, coaches will not be in the game. Coaches have been confirmed to not be in the game. We'll see what they come up with. I think in the later editions of the game, they might start adding those. So, you know, maybe I won't have to take over Luke Fickell's job and feel bad. Maybe I'll just take over Wisconsin as a whole since he's not going to be in the game anymore. So, number 10, boys, this is a controversial one. I know it's stirring the pot on a lot of different things, boys, but the engine will be the same. And before you go freaking out about the engine being the same and how it's going to ruin the game's already ruined before it even started. Slow your horses, because what I have to tell you is kind of interesting. Frostbite engine is used for a lot of different games. FIFA is one of them. Madden is another, obviously. The EA Sports Road to the Masters is another. That's a golf game, by the way. And yeah, it's going to have the EA College Football on it as well. But guys, all those video games are vastly different. Only because the game's on the same engine, it does not mean it's going to be a Madden reskin. For those that think it's going to be a Madden reskin, it's okay. You're probably the naysayers that said the game wasn't even coming out in the first place. Now you're just looking at the next thing to bitch about, which I don't know what to tell you guys. The game is coming out. It's going to be on the Frostbite engine. It's not going to be a Madden reskin. The EA Sports president has literally confirmed they started this game from scratch to make sure that the game was amazing. If it's going to be a Madden reskin and you think it's going to be the same animations and same things and here, same this, you're wrong. Just flat out, you're wrong. If only because the game's on the same engine doesn't mean this is going to be the same game, guys. A lot of games are built on the same engine. Unreal 5, for those that know gaming, is one of the biggest engines out there. And a lot of games built on Unreal 5 engine are a lot different. So let's just stay positive, boys. Same engine does not mean the same game. I think a lot of people need to learn that, but this is another friendly notice that same engine does not mean the same game, boys. So let's move on. Number 11, guys, one of my favorites is that Legends will be put in the game. I know the way they're going to be put in the game is not super popular through Ultimate Team, guys, but I'm kind of super excited to be playing with old school guys that I never got the chance to play with. I'm kind of stuck in between an OG and like a newer player. Like I only played those last recent editions of NCAA Football. So I never really got to play with Reggie Bush, Vince Young. Definitely never got to play with a Barry Sanders or a Bo Jackson, Ernie Davis, Tyrann Mathieu. Guys, there's a ton of legends. Manti Te'o, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. All those guys never really had games to begin with. Tim Tebow was one of my favorite college football players of all time, and I never really got to enjoy him as much as I wanted to. So the fact that they're finding a pathway for legends to be put in the game is amazing for me. Yes, will it probably be ruined through Ultimate Team? Most likely. But just to go in there and dangle with some of my favorite players, some of my favorite cards, I'm not going to mind it. I'm going to be 100% honest. I am not going to mind getting in there, playing with some guys that are legends. And sure, maybe even finding a way to put them in like a Heisman challenge. I don't know if you guys played NCAA 13, but they used to have like the Heisman challenges, and you would run through the Heisman seasons and mocks of what these guys did, like RG3 and Barry Sanders and things like that. That was really fun for me as well. So maybe they can incorporate something like that as well. Brandon Marcello has confirmed from 27 Sports that Legends will be put in the game and mostly through the avenue of Ultimate Team. It's one of the things that excites me the most, but we'll see how the game actually pans out when it comes out. Number 12, boys. It was confirmed at the end of the trailer, guys, but there is a full reveal coming in May. And a lot of people are taking the little clip thing of the final scene as something that maybe it's May 18th, but not confirmed yet, so I'm not gonna speculate on that. But for sure, EA Sports confirmed at the end of the thing that full reveal coming in May. So we're going to get a full-blown trailer in May. And I'm super excited for that because I'm going to have you covered for that. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed because you're going to get all the news and notifications coming up to it and leading up to it. What are the top teams, top players, things like that you can subscribe to the channel to make sure you follow along. And when gameplay comes out, I'm going to have everybody covered from beginner tips through actual gameplay and actually rebuilds of the season. Number 13, boys, it's that it's only going to come to next-gen consoles. So if you have a PS4 or an Xbox One, sorry guys, but you're going to have to upgrade to the next generation, which is kind of amazing and kind of shocking to me that PS5 is already looking ahead and Xbox already looking ahead to the next gen. I feel like I just got my PS5 yesterday. We'll see what happens with those consoles coming up in the future. But yeah, the game is only coming out to PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. So if you don't have a next-gen console or a PC, guys, you're going to have to get one. You have a couple months to save up for that. Unfortunately, your boy's channel is not that big yet, so I can't be giving away a console, but I will definitely be giving away a copy of the game. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, boys, because once we reach 500 subs, I will be giving away a copy of the game to one lucky subscriber. Super excited to do that, and if we reach 1,000 before the end of March, I'll be giving away 2. And guys, if you have not gotten a chance to check out my wishes for this video game or my reactions to the trailer, check out these videos right here to learn more. And remember, boys, nice guys finish first, and God bless. Peace.